What up, people? Annie here with you with a review on Black Clover episodes 16, 17, and 18. And boy, were they some fire episodes. Majority of these episodes were based, in my opinion, were about the struggling fight between Golden Dawn group, Black Bull group versus the menacing I call him Smokey Guy, but the one that's even stronger than him, and I gotta admit, he's pretty freaking nice, Mars, aka also, in my opinion, the Gaara of this series. Why do I say that? No eyebrows. He has a pretty tragic past, and whenever the words friends become involved in a conversation, he flashbacks and it bothers his mind. Not to mention, a lot of his power moves about on its own, just like how Gaara fights. He uses diamonds to move and scatter the area. He uses it to create diamond clones. He makes diamond armor, and he can make a massive diamond sword. Holy hell, this man is crazy good. Like, jeez, man. The things, I'm not gonna lie, I like Mars' character. I don't know much about his character, but I like what he can do. He's pretty cool in regards to his powers and how he's able to use it. But you know what's the funny part? Even though the moment he entered, he was controlling the course of this battle, literally stomping almost anyone that got in his way. And out of nowhere, just when you think like, man, this dude is OP, Asta just comes in and just completely flips the table on this man. Asta literally made Mars he demolished him. He wrecked him. There was no struggle. There was nothing. Mars literally was just getting his ass handed by Asta. From breaking his magic sword, countering everything he does, and licking him with a bunch of amazing swings. But I have to give Mars some credit. He's got some determination on him. All those clean hits Asta got him with, and he's still able to continue fighting. That is crazy. I'm just saying, after all, if Asta hit me once with that sword, GG, mate, I'm done. Take me to the hospital. Like, I'm pretty sure I lost my arm, and you freaking broke a shit ton of ribs. I'm just saying, man, like, holy hell, I'd be on the floor. I'd be on the floor. I don't even care what people say. I'd be like, God damn, crying like a bitch because of the pain. But Mars took so many powerful hits from Asta, knowing that Asta just negates literally every single move he does. Like, whenever you would think Mars comes back with an advantage, Asta just literally comes back and counters it even twice as hard. Back and forth. It's not really like, oh, Mars. It's like Mars attempts to gain the advantage over Asta, but it's futile because everything Mars throws at Asta either destroys it, counters it, or just takes it. And I'm here looking at him like, kid, is there anything you can't do? Well, except you have mana, but it's like, who even cares? If you can't have mana, you have the best kind of magic of all, negation magic. Your negation is so strong, you're even negating your own mana. That's crazy. In my opinion, I like the fact that his mana is being negated by his own magic. That means he can literally get off so many sneak attacks on enemies, and no one can sense him because he has no mana. Just like what happened with that Smokey guy, like the way how... Yo, I'm just saying, Luck might just be within my top 3 favorite characters because this kid is nice. I really felt for the character when I found out about his past. Dude, he is a genius. The way how he coordinated with Asta and Neliel to take down the Smokey guy was genius. Give this boy a medal. Like, my God. Luck is too good, man. I'm just saying, I may like Luck a lot better than Asta. Because right now, before all this, My top, I never really had a top 3 favorites. It was just Asta and Yuno, because that's the majority of we saw in the series. The series is heavily concentrated on Yuno and Asta, which is fine. I love those characters. They're my top 2. Asta being number 1, Yuno being number 2. Possibly Luck is either number 2 or number 3, because I'm just saying, this boy is smart. He is powerful. He has a past that made you just weep for this boy and just be like, man, I feel bad for him. Go ahead, Luck, get that W, man. Get all the W's. Like, golly. You just want to cheer for this kid. Not only does he have the Kenpachi mentality, which, just saying, food for thought, I love Kenpachi from Bleach. He is one of my top 3 or top 5 favorite characters in that series. But like, this kid is basically like Kenpachi, but Kenpachi was Kenpachi for no reason. This kid is like, he's like this because of his tragic past, but you feel bad for him, while at the same time you want to support him when he's like fighting and he's like, he has to win. You're like, go freaking win, kid. Go whoop his ass. It's like you really want to stick up, like you really want to cheer him on. You want him to succeed because he's doing it for the sake of his mother, even though from what we saw in his past, his mother straight up was abusing him as a child. And even though he abused him, Luck still smiled, and Luck still, from beginning to end, he loved his mother dearly. Even now, he still loves his mother so much that he is willing to win every battle he can, so he can have something to he can have something for his mother, rest in peace, for her to look at over his son. Even though I don't like the fact that she abused him, I respect the fact that Luck loves her so much despite what she did to him. I'm just saying, if no mother should ever treat their child that way. That is messed up. That is sick. I'm not saying I completely forgot about it. I didn't. It's just that I can't help but want to cheer for this kid doing all this for the name of his mother, even though she does not deserve the love and affection that his son has for her. Like, respect the dead, man. Respect the dead. Unless they're killers, respect the dead. Because even when his mother died, he still smiled. But even though he was smiling, he was in deep and tragic pain. Just knowing, I mean, what kind of son is going to be okay after they lose their mother at such a young age? And even then, he still smiled. You know what I bet? I bet he still smiled because he wanted to show that no matter how bad things were between him and his mother, no matter how bad the situation may be, he wants to put a smile on his face just so like for his mom, he puts a smile on his face. And I'm just here thinking about like, dude, you know what? Fuck that shit, dude. Luck's my number 2 favorite. He's such you can't help but how can you dislike this character? Battle Maniac is a plus. Tragic past, you feel for him. In him trying to win, you gotta cheer for him. You just have to. No ifs or buts about it. Like, come on, man. Who in here like dislikes Luck? Come on. Who here dislikes him? Let that make that a question. Do you like Luck or do you dislike him? Explain to me why. And if you dislike him, boy, you better have a damn good explanation. But like, yeah. Shoot. Let's get to the questions before it gets a bit too late. Well, that was question 1. Question 2 would be, if you would have a magical artifact to increase your magic, improve your magic, or gain a new skill, what would that artifact be? And let me know why. While you're at it, tell me what kind of magic affinity you would want for yourself. Explain all that in the comment section below. That's for question 2. Remember, these questions are optional. You do not have to answer them. It's up to you, but it's just so me and you guys can have a conversation in the comment section below. But remember, do not be like, as long as you're polite about it, do not be rude, do not be negative. I have zero tolerance for negativity. If you are negative, you will be warned. If you are negative again, you will be banned. You could just be banned off of your straight comment depending on how bad it is. But once again, do not be negative, be polite. I'm a freaking grown-ass adult, all right? I don't got to put up with that nonsense. So please be respectful. Don't give me that crap, because trust me when I say I refuse to put up with it one way or another. I'm not going to. So, yeah, just letting you guys know. Don't forget to like, comment, sub if you haven't already. It really motivates me to put more content out there for you guys as my guildmates. And I'll see you guys all in future reactions. Peace! I'm out. Damn it. I almost knocked my camera out. Apologize.